Previously. Hey everybody, and welcome back to Terraria. Now, when we last left off, we did a lot of stuff, and it's been a week since I last played, and I did so much off camera. As per usual, I try to do stuff off camera that is going to be a little bit boring to watch or benefit us greatly. And, well, let's get through it nice and quick, show you less of what I have done and more of what I will be doing. So in this chest right here is some things I found that might be interesting to you guys. I found this, which is a trifold map, which grants me immunity to confusion. Don't think I've ever been confused, so it's going to be kind of useless for now. Across there, we've got a Bazoa, which grants immunity to poison, which could actually come in handy. And I'm fairly confident that, in fact, both of these items can be tinkered with. But for now, it's just going to be useless. I found a mushroom that can be used to make dye. Teal dye, that's like on my dye chest. And I found a magic dagger. It's probably worth mentioning because it is a magic weapon that's powerful, but I just don't like it. It's not that good. It is a pre-patch weapon, so yeah, that's that mentioned. Now, next, if we go across, I have rejiggered these chests somewhat. I'll very briefly go through them. Now, of course, the first chest is sort of general building materials and whatnot. The second ivy-covered chest is materials that are for building and nothing else, because I've brought them from my other world. Now, this dark chest didn't used to be here, and what I've done, I've placed all corrupted bricks, hallowed bricks and crimson bricks in this thing. That's where I shall go from now on. The end, of course, is back to wires and pressure plates and any statues that can be activated and stuff like that. Dropping down, we have the fetch chest, really unchanged apart from the fact that the paintings have been moved, and they've been moved into here with the lighting fixtures and the gravestones, basically decoration. And this chest is now purely banners and nothing more, because that was filling up so quick. The end is statues, and that's all that's sorted. Over here, right, our ore chest is filling up greatly, so now what we have is the ores along the top, the bars underneath, any hit 99, so we have to go there, and then the bottom is different ores, new post-patch ores. I don't know which ones they replace. I think this replaces that, and that replaces this, and whatnot. I don't know, but basically that's how they're going to go. And I don't think we're ever going to make any bars, but if we do, we can always stick them in there somewhere. And then shadow scales and obsidian, because they go with demonite and hellstone, respectively. Oh! Hello. Did not expect to see this guy. Well, he's gone. And in this chest we have our later game ores. These are the crimtane ones, then the cobalt, then the mithril, then it would be adamantite or titanium, whatever we're getting. I guess we can do titanium, and then we can do palladium, orichalcum, and titanium on there. Here are the jewels, and then other assorted ingredients, tissue samples, which are crimtane, cobweb, which becomes silk, and spores, because they're also for armour. In here are drops. You've seen this before, but we've got a few newish things since the patch. The turtle shell is new, from turtles obviously. The souls of light and night from hallowed and corrupted areas respectively. Dark shards, we've got up to 15 of them. These used to be so rare. Pixie dust, unicorn horns, and cursed flames, and a couple of summonable items right here too. The end is ammo, which is filling up, and I don't think these have changed. As torches, potions, empty, and assorted. Okay, that's pretty much that done. Inventory's looking good. Now, one of the major things I've done, I don't mind talking right now because it's night time. In fact, I'll put this place into lockdown. It's night time, so I can freely talk because there's not much we could do anyway. Is when we last left off, the corruption had pretty much been pushed back at every point. If I go over here, you can see it has now reached the dungeon, but it is not getting in there, and that's because we've put this big cavernous area in, so that we're fine on that. Although those vines do worry me slightly. Should be fine. I don't think it'll spread onto the dungeon. And it's taken over this entire portion of the world. And same on the right hand side. Hallow again is confined very nicely. I don't see it spreading past my bridge. That's where the meteor hit. That has held it back nicely there, and the ice and these gaps on this side too. The corruption on the... See how it's really spreading through. Now, I don't know if I did this before, but I've completely removed the corruption from under the base. It was spreading quite erratically, and I've cut it out so that it can never spread. Actually, I might be able to go from there to there. It should be fine. It should be fine, don't worry. And then on this far side, you can see it's almost hit the end of the world. But we had an issue where it was invading the jungle, and the jungle is important to us and we need it. So I had to cut out all of this to remove the corruption, and then follow the corruption around and separate it from the jungle, which took forever, and we really didn't find anything too good to show off. But I've pushed it all back, all the way around, all the way to the edge of the world. And that is what I've been doing. So today our goal is, first of all, to get that titanium. Then we're going to make some nice new armour. And then we're going to beat one of these hard mode bosses. And that is the short-term goals for the future. Right, I have 98 torches. It doesn't matter that it's night time. In fact, I should ought to maybe bring the place out of lockdown. And let's go get this titanium. Now, we have encountered a few pockets of it, haven't we? But do you remember where they are? Because I certainly don't. Where were they? They were somewhere we were investigating, removing, doing something with. In fact, you know what? Let's go back up. I did find some at the jungle portion where I was excavating it. I don't remember exactly where, but there was definitely some there. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this, but I rejigged my farm somewhat. Also, I mistakenly said that this is mud up here, and it is not. Go with you. This is ash blocks. So this is for fire blossom to spread onto. This is for deathweed to spread onto. Whoa, that's some mushroom, jungle stuff, pumpkins, and deserty stuff. Right, you, my friend. Right, it sounds like it's getting to morning, actually. That's pretty good. Get it out of it. So happy with these items we've got. This ice sword and this frost staff and this nimbus wand, nimbus rod. They're so cool. Right, I do have torches. I'm going to light it up a bit so I can see what's going on. And yeah, I think I want to remove the meteorite from the area to the jungle. But it's awkward because... yeah, meteorites. Was that on camera? I don't know. Anyway, a meteorite struck the beginning of the jungle. I'm sure I put that on camera. Where is it? But also, a funny thing, a meteorite struck one of these flying islands somewhere. Where was that? One of these got struck. Here, look. So it's got a big impact crater. If I... hello. I see you coming out the ground. Yeah, the meteorites, they won't fall as long as there are some in the world. So I think I'm just going to leave it for now. Just to prevent any of us falling down and destroying the rest of the landscape. Because that's what they do essentially. The meteorites land, they transform the biome. And it's not nice to see. Right, where am I? Whoa, wait, whoa, what the... get back. Don't know what you are, and I don't care to know. You, get away. Jeez. Here it is, look. We can still be set on fire from that because we are not fireproof. We don't have that obsidian skull / obsidian horseshoe anymore. Yes, down here you can see I dug out a lot of corruption. But along the way, I did find some titanium. I just have absolutely no idea where I found it. Come here, you. I really didn't do any damn shit, did I? Come here, come here. There we go. Cursed limbs, 5 of them, in fact. So if I continue along here, I will probably find all of that titanium. That's tungsten up there, it would seem. As we move on. Luckily, I don't have to dig any of this up. That's more tungsten. Trust me, it was here somewhere. I remember. Is that it? Or is that iron? That's probably iron, isn't it? Oh. He's like, we'll dig it up anyway. Iron's important. It's useful for a lot of recipes. Just realised I'm unleashing all this water here. It's probably not for the best, is it? flushing out my previous torches. And it appears I didn't go up there, so it'll be down here. Get away, get away. Ah, I changed. Yeah, it's now very dark here. I'm going to blame that entirely on the fact that I washed the water out. Go away, jeez. Or maybe... Oh, there's a crystal hat here. Maybe I didn't investigate this way. Let's pick that up. Give me that. Go away. Please. Please, I'm just trying to survive. Ah, this looks like it could be titanium. That looks different to anything else I've seen before. Don't know what the hell you things are, but you can... Whoa, jeez! I'm nearly dead. If you guys would like to drop some health for me, and there's a crystal heart here. Always useful for the old heart magic things. Let's dig this up. In fact, what does this look like on the map? It's like a really dark patch of green, same down there. Okay, so we might have a fair bit here. My goodness. Let's start drilling this up. Ooh, clicked in. Urban stone biome. Yeah, titanium. It's taking a little while to dig through. This is probably one of the hardest substances we're going to find in the game. What better thing to make armor out of then? Now, according to my calculations, there should be more. So, my goodness. Should be more some here some. More some here some. Yes, should be more some here some. Where was that? Where did I see it? I could have sworn it was around here somewhere. Back. Did I go by it? It's up inside this. We need to do some digging. It feels like so long. It has been about a week since I've played. But I kind of burnt myself out doing so much digging out, so much corruption and whatnot. It's not a huge portion of it, but it will do. And if I check, in fact, let's put that up here. Then at least I can see how much I've got. And I don't know how much I'm going to need, but it is going to be a lot. Any more of this dark green stuff? Interesting. There was more, and there's a bit there, and there's a bit there. Okay, I can do that. That's not so difficult. Put one of these here. Just rain down on that guy. You can regret ever being born. Why are my torches just scattered around? Oh, this is where all that water came and it washed them all off. Ooh, I'll take that soul. Thank you. Right, so it was around here somewhere. In fact, is that it right there? Would it really be that close? That is mithril. Yes. We'll take it while we're here. Why the heck not? It will come in handy for something, I imagine. A mimic. We're going to kill that. Now, our money is actually quite high at the moment, because mimics drop, I think it's like 10 gold each, as well as incredibly rare items. So we're going to let the mimic die. We're going to pop down and take his treasure. And his money. We've got a Titan glove and... how much cash? 11 gold. We had 0 when we came here. Where was it? Oh, it wasn't even this section. It was the next section. I was mistaken. What the hell? It's a wizard. The wizard is actually an NPC that we can get. I completely forgot about picking him up. He is not a new thing. He's here before the patch. Let's untie him, the bound wizard. Put a torch down there because wash them all off. I lit this place up so well as well. Go away, cave bat. Thanks for saving me, friend. This bondage was starting to chafe. Go away. Now, in fact, he has a crystal ball, which is very, very nice. Increases our magic damage by about 10%. It's a placeable item. Ice rod, blah blah blah. It's a platinum coin, is that?